Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. Currently, Nigeria is under intense pressure and tension, and this is sequel to the multiple challenges the country is currently facing, ranging from insecurity down to secession agitation for restructuring, and even the issue of who will be the lead man come 2023. So many things for us to look at right now, and the person who is supplying the answer right now is actually a Kano state-born elder statesman and presidential liaison officer, Alhaji Tanko Yakassai, as he looks at a lot of things that is happening in the country. One of the most striking things is talking about the issue of agitation coming from the southwest, and for him, he believes that the southwest are the ones enjoying so much from Nigeria, while other parts of Nigeria are just pushed, behind bars and all of that. We're going to look at that in a jiffy, but before we continue, if you're not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our video. Alhaji Tanko Yakassai is actually a 96-year-old man of Kano origin, and is an elder statesman and presidential liaison officer. Let's look at what his responses are to some of the questions bordering on the issues Nigerians are currently facing. Now, the first one, the question was thrown at him, and it revolves around agitation, that there been a renewed agitation for secession from part of the north, and this is coming from several groups. What is his mind about this, and also what's the future of the country, considering that this is coming so strong? And you'll be so shocked what his response was. We're going to look at it. And he says here, I'm picking exactly what Yakassai had to say. And he said, can you tell me the name of those who are advocating the breakup of the country? How many of them? Have they ever contested election and won? Anybody can make claims, but are these agitators supported by the people they claim to represent? Let them contest election and get people to vote for them first. How many of them can be voted for by the people in their area? If you tell me their names and I don't know them, I can Google to search for them. He went further to say that they are mere noisemakers. You will get them anyway. In a democracy, people have right to speak, whether they are right or wrong with their views. This is a country of over 200 million people. Every market day in every place of the country is holding. Offices are working, the private sector people are working, the National Assembly is working just as state assemblies and government offices all over. People are doing their businesses and are making their profit. Do you know how much Aliko Dangote makes in a year? He makes billions of naira as profit. Tony Lumelu makes billions of naira as profit as well, and it is the same story for other money bags. If the country is not peaceful, how can they make such a huge profit? It is you people in the media that want the country to break, and if the country breaks, where are we going from here? You can imagine what the man said. He said, I insist, why do you people keep troubling the country? Do you have another country? In Nigeria of today, the area that is benefiting the most is the southwest. The area that is not benefiting is the north, and yet Northerners are not asking for the country to break up. Despite being the least to benefit from the country, Northerners know there is a future. I went to China in 1960 and saw university graduates carrying shovel in their hands and sand on their heads, all at road construction sites. Today, China is number 2 country in terms of wealth and development, and if they had no issue of future, if they were short-sighted and had disintegrated, would they have been able to achieve this? If we are going to break up Nigeria, give us an alternative as to how each region will strive. That was a serious one there. And then another question was thrown at him. So you said the North is the region least benefiting from Nigeria as presently constituted, while the Southwest is the zone benefiting the most. Many people won't agree with that. President Muhammadu Buhari have been valued several times for giving key and strategic appointment to Northerners. What do you have to say about that? And Yakassai, the elder statesman from Kano, says, if people do not believe in the Bible and the Quran, which does not mean the holy book, are not speaking the truth, then how much do you think they will believe me? During the week, they gave the figures of the key position given to the South. I saw it. The North has the least figure, particularly the Northeast and Northwest. Go and check the per capita income for each of the 6 zones in the country. I know and I agree with you. Since we returned to democracy in 1999, how many Northerners have ruled Nigeria? Take away Yaradua, who died on the way. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo did 8 years. Goodluck Jonathan did 6 years. And now if Buhari completes his 8 years, he will be on the same level with Obasanjo. So they asked him, are you insinuating that the North should be allowed to continue to rule the country in 2023? And he responded, I'm not talking about that. I'm only talking or trying to show you that it is not only the Northerners that have ruled the country since 1999. I don't care who ruled Nigeria from 2023 as long as the person is competent to govern clearly and develop the country. This is one of the reasons I did not support Buhari right from the beginning. Check your records and you would see that when Obasanjo was in power, I was talking in favor, and I was never and will never be in PDP. It was only when he wanted to do a third term that I ended my support for him. I don't support people based on their tribes or religion. I support people because of what they can do for Nigeria. In 2023, we are looking for someone who will rule Nigeria very well, irrespective of where the person comes from. And then he went further to say that in the First Republic, I was the publicity secretary for the defunct Nigerian Element Progressive Union, NEPU, for almost 10 years. We were in alliance with the NCNC and I was supporting Nnamdi Azikiwe. I did not support Sadwana. I respected him, but did not support his party. I believe in the NCNC, which believe in one Nigeria, which was why NEPU joined the NCNC in an alliance. This was the situation until all the political parties were banned in 1966. We were committed to this country. We believe once the country is united, we would be great. This is why the United States is the great country today. This is why China came far from behind to become number 2 country in the world today. If China had disintegrated, it would not have become the second biggest economy in the world today. He went further to say people have fingered insecurity in the country today and how it has been handled with Kids Group, particularly the aspect that involve the criminal element among the Fulani headers from the north as part of the reason the agitation for secession is getting currency. I had already said I never supported and will never support Buhari. Everybody who read newspaper knows that right from the word go, I never supported him. I know Buhari has no competence to rule the country. I have never changed my mind about his lack of competence to lead the country, but that does not mean I will support those calling for the breakup of the country. I didn't support Buhari because I knew he could not solve our problem as a country. The capacity is not just there. I would join effort to look for someone who can solve our problems when solve our problem, okay? He said, when Umar Yar'Adua was president, he produced 7-point agenda. If all those who came after him concentrated on the agenda he produced, we would have a different country today. How many of them talk of any agenda now? None of them. Nobody can solve Nigerian problem until there is program for it. Many now wants to become president because they want to have power and to make money. Such people can't solve our problem or the problem of any country. Only people who put their mind to the problem can solve such problem. If we want to develop agriculture, we must have a program that solves the problem in that area. There must be a program to solve the problem of power infrastructure and a program that will create jobs for the youth. If there are programs for the various sectors, the future of the country would change for the better. But these people only want power to make money. It is not a question of south or east or north, because both southerners and northerners have ruled the country. It is a problem of lack of program and capacity that is troubling the country. Wow. He's spoken so much. I just want to stop there. Now, looking at all of this, go to our comment section. Let's interact. What do you have to take from what Yakassai have to tell Nigerians about the issue?